You have to unmute yourself, Siri.
Good evening, Prachi.
Good evening. How are you?
Very good. How are you?
Very, very well. What's happening?
Nothing much. Waiting for the magic.
Yes. And today we start our journey officially.
So tell me something, Prachi. Like yesterday, we had discussed, remember that page where it was said that, you have to write about your health and body, work and
Hmm.
success.
Hmm.
So when I wrote a bit, not too
Hmm.
much, just wrote a bit. So are we starting that from that page or starting from the first day of the 10 points of the gratitude thing?
First year, the 10 points. That was yesterday's exercise. But if you haven't done yesterday, you can do it today also. In fact,
So I'll
that's something
complete
you
it
can
today.
keep adding on whenever you want.
Yeah. I'll complete that exercise today by night. And then tomorrow morning, anyways, we have to do that 10-day. Because acha, 2 days is a chutti, na?
Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, chutti. Tomorrow, day after chutti.
But we will still follow the 10, matlab wo
Yeah.
10 gratitude thank you notes. So
Yeah,
we'll do that tomorrow and day after as well.
absolutely.
है ना?
ये तो lifelong करना है. I mean, if you really want the magics to stay forever,
Yeah.
just
So
practice it for life.
I had started the thing a few days back, and because we were going to do this book, so
Hmm.
I did not stop. I kept doing it still.
Good, great.
Yeah.
Hmm. So
Okay.
it'll be nice to, continue sharing and, writing because it's very important to do that.
One more thing, Prachi.
Mhm.
So when we write a thank you, so do we start with a thank you, God, or whatever? The first thing has to be thank you only, or we can start with any however we want to start.
Usually thankful, grateful, these are the words we use.
Okay.
But there are many times that I say thank you at the end. And
Acha,
maybe
oh,
for a
that's
couple of
okay.
days, I will share my gratitude every day in the group so that it gives an idea.
Okay.
And
ठीक है.
today the chapter will explain to us exactly how to go about it with examples.
अच्छा, ठीक है. Perfect. Great. I'll just finish my coffee, if that's okay.
Yeah, please.
Thank you.
Hi, Sonakshi. Hi, Tanisha. Let's start our evening.
Hi. Hello.
Hi, I was waiting for you girls. I said, let's start. Scotchy, come back so we can start. Yeah, my dear. All right. So today is day one and the actual first practice of a magic book. It's called Count Your Blessings. So it's all about writing in a journal, which you can see on the right-hand side. It's like a crop picture. So that's what we'll all be doing from today. So just a thing for all of you. Either you have a new journal or you're the one that you're using, or just keep a new one and start writing. And how to write, of course, will be taught today very, very nicely in this chapter. So let's start. Willie Nelson, born in 1933, singer, songwriter, says, "When I started counting my blessings, my whole life turned around." So this is what all of us will also experience very, very shortly. I'm sure some of you will even share it later. So you will have heard people say to count your blessings. And when you think about the things you're grateful for, that's exactly what you're doing. But what you may not have realized is that counting your blessings is one of the most powerful practices you can ever do, and it will magically turn your whole life around. When you're grateful for the things you have, no matter how small they may be, you will see those things instantly increase. If you're grateful for the money you have, however little, you will see your money magically grow. If you're grateful for a relationship, even if it's not perfect, you will see it miraculously get even better. If you're grateful for the job you have, even if it's not your dream job, things will begin to change so that you enjoy your job more. And all kind of opportunities for your work will suddenly appear. The flip side is that when we're not counting our blessings, we can fall into the trap of unintentionally counting negative things. We count negative things when we talk about the things we don't have. We count negative things when we criticize or find fault with other people. When we complain about traffic, waiting in lines, delays, the government, not enough money, or the weather. When we count negative things, they increase too. But on top of that, with every negative thing we count, we cancel out blessings that were on their way. I have tried both, counting my blessings and counting negative things. And I can assure you that counting your blessings is the only way to have abundance in your life. Malbai B. Babcock says, writer and clergyman he was, 1858, he was born in 1901, he crossed over. He said, better to lose count while naming your blessings than to lose your blessings to counting your troubles. So knowingly, unknowingly, a lot of us have this habit of complaining or, like just stating facts in a form that they sound like complaint. Now, when we do that, also expanding the same and inviting many more situations like that to become to expand that. So it's about like attracts like. Whatever we're expanding gets expanded. Negative gets expanded, so does positive. So whether we want to enhance positives or negatives depends completely upon us. Now it's a time for all of us to live consciously, to live in awareness, so we can start expanding only the positives. And for this, the most important golden rule is coming now. First thing in the morning or as early in the day as you can, count your blessings. You can write out your list by hand, type it on a computer or your special book or journal, and keep all of your gratitude in one place. Today, you're going to make a simple list of 10 blessings in your life you're grateful for. So, quick request to everyone. First 3 minutes count a lot in how the day is going to be. So, when you wake up, if possible, please be grateful for your breath, the bed or whatever. Next 30 minutes determine how your day will be. So if possible, do your morning rituals and come back and write your journal. If not first 3 minutes and 30 minutes, at least the first 3 hours, because that's when, otherwise you will see yourself. A day where you write your gratitude in those 3 hours, vis-a-vis something that you write later in the day. You'll yourself realize how it is. Second thing, a lot of us are using apps and computers, but I would request you to use your hands to write. Why? Because this is your thumb connected with the God above, which is why you say thumbs up means all is good to go. This is your ego. So, and this is your intellect. So when you combine the three and hold a pen or a pencil, you're adding the power. So it's very important to write rather than just type it out. Now that's just something which has been taught to me and I've learned that and it's really worked very, very well. However, rather than not writing or typing and doing nothing, better to do something rather than one thing. So that completely depends upon you. Now, when Einstein gave thanks, he thought about why he was grateful. They've italicized why, the reason. When you think about the reason why you're grateful for a particular thing, person, situation, you will feel great gratitude more deeply. Remember that the magic of gratitude happens according to the degree of your feeling. So with each item on your list, write the reason why you're grateful for it. Here are some ideas for writing your list. So again, what degree are we feeling? That's the most important for all of us to feel. The stronger our feelings, emotions are, the faster we will manifest them. So here are some ideas for writing your list. 1, I'm truly blessed to have what? Because why? So very important for all of us to find the reason and for what are we grateful. Second, I am so happy and grateful for what because why? I'm truly grateful for what, because why? With all my heart, thank you for what? So, Scotchy, your question, remember you said that do I have to write with a thank you or something? So usually I tend to make my, my blessings one line long only, not very 2, 3 lines. So I start with thank you, but you can see how you want to go about it. Very, very important to kind of follow this process.
Okay.
Now, after you finished marking your list of 10 blessings, go back and read each one, either in your mind or out loud. When you get to the end of each blessing, say the magic words 3 times. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel the gratitude for that blessing as much as you possibly can. Now, once we've written that down, we've scanned our day and we start writing, it's great. But very important for us to read it back so that we can put in more emotions and feel the gratitude more. And definitely end up with either a spoken or written thank you, thank you, thank you. 3, as we all know, is for past, present, and future. So if you're thankful for what you had and you have, you're going to be so much more thankful for what you will get because there'll be so many more opportunities coming your way to express your gratitude. To help you feel more gratitude, you can be grateful to the universe, God, spirits, goodness, life, your greater self, or any other concept you're drawn to. When you direct gratitude towards something or someone, you will feel it even more. And your gratitude will have even more power and create even more magic. It's a reason why indigenous and ancient cultures chose symbols like the sun to direct their happiness to gratitude towards. They were simply using physical symbols to represent the universal source of all goodness. And in focusing on the symbol, they felt more gratitude. So I'm not sure how many of us are familiar. Universe, we all know, is everything around us. God, we all familiar. Spirit is our spirit, and your greater self can be equated together. Spirit is also the spirit in us, the soul in us. Goodness is, of course, anything can be good. All kind of energy symbols can be good. The goodness in us can be good. Life, of course, as we all know. Your greater self or your higher self is a term used for your soul that chooses to reincarnate as your life and has a purpose when you take birth. So usually it's guided by the angels and guardians that, okay, this is your life pattern bin, and now when you want to reincarnate, what is it that you want to do? So it chooses the country, the parents, and everything. So that's why these terms are used. You can use either of them or nothing, or just make it a generic thank you, whereby everyone can be included. So these are just examples for what we can direct towards. The practice of counting your blessings is so simple and so powerful in altering your life that I want you to continue to add 10 more blessings to your list every day for the next 27 days. You might think it would be difficult to find 10 things you are grateful for every day, but the more you think about it, the more you will realize. Where was I? The more you think about it, the more you will realize how much you have to be grateful for. Look closely at your life. You have received and are continuing to receive so much more each and every day. There's really so much to give thanks for. You could be grateful for your home, your family, your friends, your work, your pets. You could be thankful for the sun, the water that you drink, the food that you eat, and the air that you breathe. Without any of them, you wouldn't be alive. You could be grateful for the trees, the animals, the oceans, the birds, the flowers, the plants, blue skies, rain, the earth, the moon, and our beautiful planet Earth. You could be grateful for your senses, your eyes that see, your ears that hear, your mouth that tastes, your nose that smells, and your skin that enables you to feel. You could be grateful for the legs you walk on, your hands that you use to do almost everything, your voice that enables you to express yourself and communicate with others. You could give thanks for your amazing immune system that keeps you well, and for all your organs that maintain your body so that you can live. And what about the magnificence of your human mind, which no computer technology in the world can duplicate? Here is a list of subjects that will remind you of the major areas you can look for blessings to be grateful for. You can also add any subject you want depending on what is important to you at any time. Now, magic gratitude subjects that you can think of and write about could be health and body, work and success, money, relationships, passions, happiness, love, life, nature, including planet Earth, air, water, and the sun, material goods and services, any subject of your choosing. You should feel significantly better and happier after each time you count your blessings. And how good you feel is your measure of how much gratitude you felt. The more gratitude you felt, the happier you will feel, and the faster your life will change. Some days you will feel happy really quickly, and the other days it may take a little longer. But as you continue to count your blessings every day, you will notice a bigger and bigger difference in the way you feel each time. And you will see your blessings magically multiply. So, magic reminder for tomorrow, those of us who are not aware, like today, we're supposed to start writing a gratitude from tomorrow morning into a journal, a new diary. And for tomorrow night's practice, let's find a magical rock. It could be a small pebble, it could be anything which is not sharp and which you can hold in your wrist very easily. So that's something you can start seeing today or tomorrow, whenever. Now let's read what we have to practice from tomorrow morning. Magical practice number 1. Count your blessings. First thing in the morning, make a list of 10 blessings in your life you're grateful for. Write why you're grateful for each blessing. Third, go back and read your list either in your mind or out loud. When you get to the end of each one, say the magic words, thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel the gratitude for that blessing as much as you possibly can. Repeat the first 3 steps of the magical practice every morning for the next 27 days. So far, any doubt? Anybody, any question? Of course, I will share my
Roughly
gratitude.
like this. Is it too big?
It is a bit big. So I've got 2 Scotchy. One is a big one. I usually keep it near my heart and I say and I sleep off. And one is a tiny one. So it depends on your feeling. So one my sister gave me, so I've kept that as one of my rocks. And one is just a tiny little thing. So it depends upon you. But it should be smooth because when you tend to sleep with it, so it should be like smooth. I can't hear you. You have to unmute yourself.
Sleep in the bed with it, or
So
just on the side? Put it
So
on
it's
the
on the
side.
bedside, but at times, like, my gratitude goes on for long and I'm just hugging it and sleep. I don't even realize.
Oh
And I find
wow.
it near my, my pillow sometimes.
Oh wow. Okay, okay.
And it gives me a very quick, fast sleep, actually.
Got it.
Like sometimes Vipassana or sometimes this magical rock practice, I sleep like a baby in no time.
What's Vipassana? Sorry.
Vipassana is a kind of meditation.
Okay.
I follow that.
Okay.
So yeah, that's like more about your breath work.
Okay.
Mhm. So it's very simple. For tomorrow, we find a rock. Today, we start writing gratitude. Tomorrow morning, I will share my sample of gratitude also. It's pretty easy. The reason is we have to be thankful for something, some event or some person, and why we're grateful. That why is very important.
Okay.
That's what we all do. And let's do a short meditation for gratitude, and then we'll meet tomorrow.
Tomorrow is Saturday.
Monday. You're right. Thank you for the reminder. So tomorrow, day after, we'll practice our writing of gratitude also. Now that's for every single day. All right. Our back straight. Our feet firmly placed on the ground below. And if possible, without shoes and slippers. Our eyes softly closed. A soft smile on our faces. Let's take a deep breath in. And out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Life is magical. We are magical. And we are so grateful to be introduced to this world of magic, wherein every day we learn something beautiful, something new. Today, we have learned how to be grateful and write about it in our journals. This gratitude can be for anything and everything in the world. 10 gratitude, it could be for any energy, our body, something in the past, maybe our growing up years or yesteryears, maybe for our parents, maybe for some of our teachers, maybe for some family member. The more gratitude we feel for something or someone or some event, the more gratitude muscle we are all building. Let's enter this world of writing our gratitude wholeheartedly. Let's join this magical world with a heart and soul in it. Let's witness the magics day by day, and let's write our gratitude in the first 3 hours of every day, thereby inviting many more magics in our lives. Gratitude is a simple art. They say gratitude is the biggest multiplier. They say like attracts like. The more grateful we are, the more opportunities we get to be grateful. Unknowingly, if we criticize or complain, even that gets multiplied. So let's be very careful on what we're expanding. Let's raise our consciousness, let's raise our awareness, and be grateful for life and all the opportunities that we get, thereby inviting many more of them in our lives. We're also grateful to be having perfect parents. Perfection is a myth, it's a state of mind. Let's know that our parents have done the best they could to bring us up. Let's be grateful for having such parents. Let's be grateful for our bringing up. Let's be grateful for education, for exposure, for our partners, for our family members, for our loved ones. All of us are growing deeply in this world of gratitude. Let's be thankful to the opportunity to meet together every evening and learn a bit more about life. Such are the blessings we count. So let's become deeper and deeper in counting our blessings. So it is. Let's bow our heads in gratitude to our higher self, to the cosmic energy, for guiding us, protecting us, and paving the way for our spirituality. Let's expand our hands to the universe above. Dear universe, thank you for having our back. Thank you for being so magical. Thank you to all the angels and guardians for always the protection layer around us, for guiding. We know whatever we manifest comes true. Such are the blessings we count. We are so aware of the cosmic energy and this potent time when the entire portals are open. So blessed are we to manifest and count our blessings in such times. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ever so grateful, all of us. Let's fold our hands and be grateful to all our loved ones or whoever we wish to thank. Let's rub our hands, feel the energy, bless our bodies, beginning from our face, going downwards, reaching the feet, turning our hands around, touching the back part of our body, lower to up, very gradually coming up, our heads. And let's bless humanity for rising and raising, for all human beings for having ascension, helping in Mother Earth's ascension. May the world embrace spirituality. May all be in the walkway of love, light, abundance, and unlimited happiness. Let there be light. So it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you all on Monday evening, 6:30. Thank you. Lots of love.